Call of Duty players making montages and doing trick shots created platinum-selling artists and changed the way that music is discovered on the internet. Internet rappers began emerging around 2007 on platforms such as MySpace and DatPiff, with the most popular at the time being Soulja Boy. But when YouTube became extremely popular, musicians started releasing songs onto the new platform. In 2010 to 2011, gaming montages created on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 would begin to take over. This is the untold story of how Call of Duty montage creators and trickshotters created a brand new idea for how music can be discovered. It all started with trickshotting. Phase Rain, Soar Shatters, Phase Twist. These players and many more hit shots that became the gold standard for Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. Trickshotters made montages often called episodes which featured extremely well-edited gameplay accompanied by rap music. These content creators couldn't use copyrighted music, so they opted for underground and upcoming artists instead. Let's dive right into the first artist that became extremely popular as a result of the trickshotting scene. Bobby Hall, better known as Logic, is a rapper who was born and raised in College Park, Maryland. He released his first mixtape under the name Psychological in 2009, but he would start to pick up a little bit of traction after he released Young Broken Infamous and Young Sinatra. As Logic was releasing these mixtapes for free online, some of the players in the Call of Duty community picked up on them and started using them for their trickshot montages. At the start of 2012, FaZe Clan was the biggest gaming team on the planet, harnessing an impressive 550,000 subscribers. Logic's big break would come on February 25th, 2012 when FaZe Clan released Illcam's 38. The montage incorporated music video footage from Logic's track The Spotlight off of his new mixtape Young Sinatra Undeniable. In the video, he is wearing a FaZe Clan hoodie. This montage went viral within the Call of Duty community as Call of Duty trickshotting was reaching new heights of popularity. Today, Illcam's 38 has more than 5 million views in total. Suddenly, everybody started using Logic's music in their videos, including many of the FaZe members. FaZe Adapt notably used his track 5am's instrumental in every single vlog that he posted, which all received millions of views. Logic would release one more mixtape, and then his debut album, which sold 72,000 copies in the first week, and debuted at number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart. His next album, The Incredible True Story, would reach even higher heights, selling 118,000 copies in the first week, and debuted at number 3. His biggest commercial success was in 2017 with the release of Everybody, which sold 247,000 copies and debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. This album contained the Grammy-nominated song 1-800, which he also performed at the Grammys and proceeded to go 5 times platinum. While Logic's success is impressive, he is not the only artist to reap the benefits of the Call of Duty trickshotting scene. Hoodie Allen is an artist from New York who started making music in 2009. In June of 2010, he released the single You Are Not a Robot, which became popular among music blogs. On March 3rd, 2011, FaZe would upload Illcam's episode 24 featuring the song. While this added to the popularity of the song, FaZe Clan wasn't big enough yet to cause Hoodie to blow up. That was until April 7th, 2012. For some, this is the most legendary day in Call of Duty trickshotting history. That is the day that FaZe Clan released Illcam's episode 39.
And never spend your money on a necklace, 3 square meals, homie, gotta have breakfast.
This new iteration of the series featured the song No Interruption by Hoodie Allen. The montage quickly gained traction and caused FaZe and Hoodie to blow up simultaneously. 2 days later, Hoodie released his full-length album called All American, which had the song No Interruption on it. The album quickly shot to number 1 on the iTunes charts and number 10 on the Billboard 200. Present day, No Interruption is now a platinum-selling record. After this initial blow-up, Hoodie Allen would achieve more success with songs like Cake Boy, Surprise Party, and Show Me What You're Made Of, which was featured in the final phase Illcam's number 49. He has worked with many notable artists such as Ed Sheeran, Black Bear, and G-Eazy, and also toured with Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, 21 Pilots, and Panic at the Disco. To this day, Hoodie Allen still has a loyal fan base and receives millions of streams on his new releases, most recently collaborating with Connor Price for an EP called Buddy System. Hoodie achieved great levels of success from the Call of Duty trickshotting scene, but there are others who need to be mentioned as well. Gerald Gillum, otherwise known as G-Eazy, began making music in Oakland, California in 2008. He would release his tracks on MySpace to little or no success at all. In 2010, he got an opportunity to open up for Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg, but his music was still not performing well. That was until he released his mixtape The Endless Summer in August of 2011. The mixtape featured the song Runaround Sue, which quickly became popular among the Call of Duty community. Trickshotting montages and sniping episodes gave the song a large boost, with it achieving more than 4 million views on YouTube before before it was taken down for copyright infringement because of its sample. After the success, G-Eazy would release his first album in 2014 called These Things Happen to critical acclaim, selling nearly 265,000 copies to date. In 2016, his hit single Me, Myself, and I would peak at number 7 on the Billboard 100 and is 7 times platinum as of 2025. He would release more albums and subsequent hit songs such as Him and I and No Limit, which respectively went 3 times and 7 times platinum. Gerald has worked with some of the world's biggest artists, including A$AP Rocky, Lil Wayne, Cardi B, Britney Spears, and was in a high-profile relationship with Halsey at one point. It is wild to see the success that he was able to achieve due in part to the Call of Duty trickshotting community, but there are a couple honorable mentions that must receive their flowers. There are many other rappers who achieved a big part of their success from Call of Duty videos, and these are a few iconic ones worth mentioning. E-Double is remembered by many for his music like Be a King and Let Me O, being featured in videos from Vanoss Gaming and Straight Up Knives. While he didn't reach mainstream levels of success, his songs received millions of streams online. Before he could achieve further success, on February 13th, 2017, he sadly passed away at the age of 34 due to a rare infection that spread throughout his body. Other notable names that were popular among the Call of Duty trickshotting community are High Res, P. Holla, Skizzy Mars, Chris Webby, Jonas, OCD Motion Twist, Macklemar, and Omar Lynx. The Call of Duty montage making scene changed music forever by introducing young kids to aspiring artists. Sadly, the Call of Duty montage making and trickshotting scene is not very popular anymore, with content shifting into personality-based gaming videos and streaming. Some creators like FaZe Apex, Lynxy, FaZe Rain, and Soar Kitty are keeping the community alive and engaged with hopes of a resurgence of interest due to the nostalgia. Now, a new age of musicians blowing up through gamers has emerged, with streamers like Plackboy Max and Kai Cenat working closely with emerging artists and reacting to their new releases. This is the story of how Call of Duty trickshotting created platinum-selling artists in the music industry. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Literally 95% of the people who watch my videos aren't. That's all from me. Thank you.